Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to change this old wooden toilet seat for a brand new plastic one, or indeed any toilet seat where you can't get to the fixings underneath. So this is a back-to-wall toilet where the fixings go into the china of the toilet seat and you can't actually get to them fixings, and people call them hidden toilet seat fixings. So today we'll be changing this toilet seat with them hidden fixings without removing the toilet. As you can see on both sides, you can't see any of the threaded bolts of the toilet seat going through. So you might be thinking how to remove it and how to change it. First of all, with this toilet seat, there's a button in the middle. You push that in and release it. You can also try yanking it straight up. So you need to push it down and then pull it up. Different toilet seats remove different ways. You then need to remove the cover caps and get yourself a Phillips screwdriver or flathead screwdriver, depending what screws are in. Now to remove these, there is a bracket underneath that is holding these to the china. So what you need to do is you need to pull the bolt up so it holds against the china underneath. So then when you unspin it, it's gripping onto the china and spinning the bolt out from the fixing. I'll show you two ways to remove these fixings. Just first of all, got to get the right screw part for the screw itself. So as you can see here, the bolt is now loose and the fixing is all floppy. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it at a bit of an angle so that it creates tension on the fixing underneath, and I'm loosening the screw from the middle. As you can see, pulling it up and then unscrewing lefty-loosey to undo this bolt. If you're struggling to undo this bolt and it's completely rusted or corroded, check this video out in the top right hand corner. I'll show you exactly how to deal with this problem and how to remove a rusted or corroded toilet bolt fixing. Works every time, just need to buy a few tools, but you will get the job done. Back to the video. So as you can see, I'm pulling up the screw and unscrewing it lefty-loosey. This is a bit fiddly because you do need to make sure it's making contact with the china underneath, because if it isn't, it will just spin freely in mid-air and it won't unscrew. So you need to make sure that fixing underneath is touching something, the china or something. You'll hear it touching it and the screw will start to loosen all the way out. Now when unscrewing this, the bottom part that it's screwed into, as you can hear, will just drop behind the toilet. That is absolutely normal. That is what's meant to happen with these. You're meant to unscrew it and the back nut and bolt will just drop behind the toilet, and that's absolutely fine. Here's another way to undo them. So here I'm pulling up and unscrewing it lefty-loosey. As you can see, it's starting to get looser and looser as it's pulling up and spinning lefty-loosey. It's undoing the bolt underneath, and I seem to find this works a lot quicker with cleaner threads and bolts, but sometimes the old screwdriver works just as well. As you can see, I'm also just using my fingers as a different method. I'm pulling up and unscrewing, pulling up and unscrewing. Once again, it does take some time, but you will get there. And once again, you'll hear the bolt drop behind the toilet. That's absolutely fine. So you'll hear that drop behind, leave that behind, that's meant to happen. Then you're going to grab yourself some tissue paper or a cloth and a sponge. Just give that a good clean up of any dirt and debris. Your nice clean service for the new toilet seat. So now we're fitting this iFlow Cascada toilet seat, which is a soft close toilet seat. So it comes with these plastic bolts. You're just going to push them in and flush with the china. Do not push them all the way through because you will not get them back. So this type, they actually sit flush with the china, and as you can see, they just sit like that. Then you're going to grab yourself the fixings that are in the packet with the bolt, like so. Line them up where you want them. Get the bolt, line it through on each one. Then grab yourself your screwdriver and screw them down. Don't screw these all the way tight. Screw them so the fixing just starts to get tight with the china, because you do need to move these quite a lot and if you do them tight, you are going to struggle, and you might even snap the plastic fixings underneath. So just do them so they just start to get tight, and there's not much gap between the china and the fixing, but you can wobble them left and right. As you can see, that one's a bit loose, so I just gave that a little bit more, just so I can move it around, but it's not permanently fixed. So as you can see, you can still move them left and right. Then we're going to grab the new toilet seat, and we're going to push that onto the lugs, like so. As you can see, I can still move them, so that's why we need them loose. So we can fix them onto there, and then we can pull the toilet seat down. And as you can see, the fixings lift up, so I'm just going to push them flush with the china, check the lip, and as you can see, there's a massive gap. So I need to move them backwards. So with these, I then need to spin them 180 degrees, so they face the back of the toilet, and then pull them all the way forward. So I've gained myself an extra 20 or 30 millimeters. I'm then going to once again test this with the toilet seat, push that on and clip them in like so, and test that I'm happy with it and where it's sitting. If you're not happy, just keep adjusting it until you are happy. So I am happy with how this is sitting, and I think it's nice and flush all the way around, and it's got a tiny bit of overhang at the front, so you can get your finger under and lift up the lid. So I've now permanently screwed down the screws that connect the fixings, and I'm now just fitting the covers. So once you are happy with the position, give it one final screw, make sure they're nice and tight, and then you can put the cover caps on, put the toilet seat back on, and that's job done. If this video has helped, please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you've got any questions. And if this is not your toilet seat, check out another 2 videos. That could be just your toilet seat. I hope this video has helped. I've been Wallace Plumbing. Take care.